Hi everybody, welcome to Gunpla TV.
Hey guys.
Brought to you by HobbyLink Japan. This is episode 166.
166, Sid.
We got a variety of things to show in this week's episode. Yes, that's C-3PO.
I'm trying to think of his catchphrase.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm fluent in 800 languages.
Yeah.
Yes, something like that. Ryan's not fluent in very
many
many languages.
I know Bachi.
I'm
the binary code of it. I'm like, what are you saying? Sorry.
Don't get me started.
Sorry, we haven't even got started.
I'm going to take Star Wars.
I'm going to talk about this guy. I'm going to talk about Geocraper, which is this
Geocraper?
very exciting Tokyo scene. And Sid, what do you got?
I'm going to make a mockery this episode. I'm going to mock everything.
Like every episode.
Did you see what I'm doing there? I got the Hi-Mock right here. I built the Hi-Mock an hour ago, and I'm going to talk about him. It's actually quite fun.
I like it.
I had a great time. I think it looks good. It looks
I
like
think
a video game
C-3PO wants to be friends.
Yeah?
He's like, dude.
Fluent in this, buddy. Yeah, okay.
Where have you been all my life?
He doesn't like the short, stubby droids.
He's just going to rest his arm on a skyscraper. So.
On top of that, we got some new kits to talk about.
Yes.
Stuff just went up on our
new
site.
releases, yeah.
Do you want to go right into that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. All right, speaking of Star Wars, Ryan, we might as well start with that one.
I'm so excited.
I know, we saw this
scale.
at the hobby show.
LEDs.
148 Star Wars X-Wing Starfighter Moving Edition, this one's called.
Not
and that's
edition.
because it moves, and we showed that to you in
By
the video.
itself?
You mount it to the stand, and that stand has the controls to allow you to open and close the wings. I think it's automatic, actually, as well as control the LEDs, which show in the thrusters. Or
Yeah, it's very cool.
Rear of the jet.
Very cool.
Starfighter. It's actually really, really awesome. It's a little bit pricey, but then again, this is going to be considerably bigger than the 1/72nd Star Wars X-Wing.
For a true fan, price means nothing.
You're getting the good stuff here. You get the stand as well.
The sad news is we don't have many, so by the time you see this...
Yeah, so get your orders in now.
Maybe you're lucky.
Okay.
What's next?
What's next is the one a lot of people have been asking us about. When's it going to go up? When's it going to go up? It is the RG OO Raiser. Now, the RG OO Raiser is going to probably share the same frame that the RG Exia had, but you are going to get, those wing binders that do combine into the riser. So that's all new parts that's going to be coming with that, as far as we know. Next to that, we're going to have the Crossbone Gundam X1 full cloth version GBF. Now, the Crossbone X1 came out, I think, several months ago, and I was surprised to learn that they were going to make the full cloth version. So that is coming in April as well.
So the GBF stands for Girl's Best Friend? Or?
Everyone can refer to me, yeah? Okay, BB Lightning Gundam. This is number 398 for the BB Senshi. It's just a Lightning Gundam in its cute, adorable SD form. But we do have more kind of crazy stuff coming. The HG Catsith. Catshi is what the Japanese text was.
It's not like a cat Sith,
not like Kate Sith from Final
Sith.
Fantasy VII.
It's not a Sith that has a cat, or a cat that is a Sith.
Everything's related to Star Wars for you.
Yeah.
So the Kate Sith, it's looking kind of funky. I kind of like it, but I need to see like the colors on it as opposed to just the prototype. Here's the Gundam G-Self Assault Pack type, which we saw at the Gunpla Expo.
I like it.
We saw it all mounted on there. I do dig the red colors more than the normal
like the
blue and white.
sports car version.
It looks like a Ferrari, is that what you're saying? Okay, the next RE that's due to be released is coming in April. It's the GP04 Gerbera, and I imagine it's going to be quite a bit similar to the Mark III, which we just built.
Yes.
And now this is the new one that kind of caught me by surprise. Yes, the Transient Gundam. It's looking like a little bit Exia.
So he's Transient, I take it?
It's coming with effect parts for the weapons, and the weapon can kind of transform.
Okay.
And it comes with extra hands, which will allow you to pose it with that weapon. So it is really cool.
More hands.
More hands. You can always use more hands. All right, Char Zaku 2. This is from
cool.
Gundam Origin, which we saw only the prototype of at the Gunpla Expo. You can see there's a lot of detail in this next version of it coming out in HG in April. I'm looking forward to that one. And
that's it.
All right, looks like April's going to be a busy month.
Easter.
Easter. A lot of stuff coming.
Not Valentine's.
A lot of stuff. And Valentine's is like next week?
Next week.
Wink. Wink. Yeah. In Japan, we
can send us the chocolates to HobbyLink Japan.
Maybe we mentioned this before, but in Japan on Valentine's Day, girls give men chocolates. And you know the most delicious kind of chocolate? Giri chocolate. That's when they have to give it to you, because if they don't, they feel like bad. It's like Giri's like obligation.
It's like guilt chocolate.
Exactly. I'm obligated to give you this chocolate, Ryan. Even though I don't like you, please have some. And I'd be like, this is really delicious chocolate. Thank you, person who doesn't like me. Yeah.
Everyone loves this Sid.
Okay, good. So,
Sorry, now what do you...
yeah, let's talk Gundam. I'm going to put the mock to the side here because we'll talk about that in a minute. We're going to talk about the new stuff.
New stuff.
And starting off, we have the Tri-Burning Gundam. Tri-Burning Gundam.
Try building this
Tri-Building this Gundam. I'm getting confused because it looks like something I've seen recently called the Build-Burning Gundam. And in fact, it kind of is actually. If you open it up, I'll show you what you have inside here. You do get this kind of effect runner that came with the Build-Burning Gundam. But, oh, look at that. You also get an extra one. It's kind of hard to see. With more flamey flame parts. They're a little more flamey.
Can't have enough flame.
I guess he's trying to flame. I don't know. So you get actually second runner here.
This is from the Build Gundams though.
Gundam.
Whatever. Try make
Gundam
a
Fighter
Gundam series.
So, I'm going to take these two out because if you read the runner designations, this is Build Burning Gundam parts. And the frame is Build Burning Gundam parts. But this runner with new armor parts, the white parts, that's Tri-Burning Gundam. So you are getting new molds for like some of the runner parts, which is where you have to connect these new flamey parts. Yeah. He's on fire.
Yeah, he's on fire.
I really like the Build Burning Gundam.
He should take care of that rash, you know, because it looks like it's getting out of hand.
It's getting out of hand. I think they have a cream for that. But I really like the Build Burning Gundam.
Tri-Gundam cream.
So the Tri-Burning Gundam is going to be much the same, which is it's going to be really articulate. It's going to look really cool when you do the poses.
The flames do look cool.
The flames
even
are
though
cool.
we're making fun, it looks very cool.
It looks very cool. You saw Katy Perry in the halftime show of the Super Bowl with the flame outfit. Maybe you didn't. Okay, anyway.
It's just the Katy Perry version. Sorry.
Maybe.
Next.
I would buy that. Okay, so here we have, you know, these G Reconquista kits.
That's
they have these
rude.
strange names. So this is the Elf Bullock, not Sandra Bullock.
Oh,
Elf Bullock. Bullocks. Elf's buttocks. No, Elf Bullock. So I actually want to show you what's inside because, you know, I look at this and I think this is really cool.
I think Evangelion.
All right, I don't know what to expect with this Elf Bullock, although all I know is it looks different. And I'm pulling it out, and yeah, you're getting different colors, like this brown and this kind of, I guess you could say, what, beige?
Beiges,
beige.
Yeah, different tones.
I see there's going to be quite a bit of foil stickers, for an HG anyway, involved with this kit, but I have no problem with that. There's an orange type of color. I dig on that. Check out the effect parts in this thing. They're actually quite long. You're only getting two, but those are for like those, I guess those legs. It shoots out of its legs. Now, polycap runner is actually quite small for this kit. It looks very flexible, articulate, but the polycap runner is very, very limited. Now, you're also getting, check this out, this stand. Now
it's a serious looking stand.
That is a big stand. Look at the back here. There's even more stuff stand-wise type. So you can mount this guy pretty easily, getting him to do all this kind of super cool poses and whatever you want him to do. It's going to be one of the more flexible Gundams, I imagine, but I won't know until I build them, so maybe that's next week's episode. All right, there you go, Elf Bullock. I'm keeping this one over here. I kind of like it.
I wonder what the ELF stands for.
Not the KLF?
No.
Not MLF?
Not ELM.
Okay. EDM.
Not EVA. Yeah, I got stuff.
I know, I can see it right there, posed quite interestingly. So, Ryan,
C3PO?
the floor or table as is yours.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us what you got going on here?
Let me get set up and we can do it.
Okay.
Well, Sid, we have the new C3PO from Revoltech.
Yeah.
As you can see, he also comes with a little droid.
Remember that droid from the Death Star?
Yes.
Chewbacca yells at him?
And it runs away.
I think that's the one.
I think it's the USB stick of the future.
You know what it looks like to me? It looks like the vacuum robots you can get in Japan now.
I think they're a bit flatter. But, so, well, I wanted to, there's two things I need to talk about. This incredible Tokyo cityscape. What is it?
1/2500
scale. It's a Geocraper.
Yeah.
You could mispronounce that if you read it wrong. But basically, you get this really cool, detailed version of like downtown Tokyo around the sky tree, Tokyo Tower, which you can actually like. Please don't fall over 3PO. You can actually disassemble and kind of assemble it your way if you wanted to.
It's kind of like Lego blocks, maybe. You can swap them around.
I think it's great for. Whoops, sorry.
That's okay. He always falls down.
Yeah. Damn it.
C3
they
goes a lot
design
in life.
droids in the future.
C3 goes a lot in life. It just gets pushed around.
Hold on, C3PO. But yeah, I mean, if you're gonna, like, I think it's so cool, this scene. I mean, you can go crazy with Godzilla or any mechs, or, I mean, I'd love to buy a set and just have a table full of this Geocraper. I think this set is like 4,000 yen, which is not too bad for the amount of detail you get.
Yeah.
I'd like to get the Skytree version. I guess they're probably working on it. But yeah, let's talk about C-3PO. You know, Revoltech, he is crazy articulated.
Even for a guy with that rod in the inside of his elbow, he's not supposed to move too much.
I mean, you can do all kinds of...
I felt bad for the actor.
Oh, I think I just busted his leg.
No. C-3PO.
Just lie down, buddy. Oh, my leg. As you know, they put in so much crazy articulation.
Well, the joints, Revoltech actually...
Joints are crazy.
They sell you extra joints, so you're meant to play with them and pose them, and if the joints get a little worn, you can actually buy Revoltech joints, like a bag of them. So
it looks very comfortable there. He's chilling out, but as we know, we actually have Darth Vader, and he's in, and we discussed him before. But you know what Sid and I were thinking about? Like, you know, Darth Vader built C-3PO.
That's right. So we got father and son here.
Yeah, so, you know, in true Star Wars fashion... Now that I've totally messed up his legs, someone's got to lose a hand.
That's right. You can't have a confrontation without somebody losing a hand in Star Wars.
So what would he say in this case, Darth Vader?
Darth Vader would be like, C-3PO, I am your creator.
And he'd be like, no! Well, that is C-3PO and Skycraper.
The Geocraper.
But Anna and Lindsay, Sid?
Yes, I think they're coming back because they had some unfinished business.
Hey guys, I'm back. Actually, Lindsay's supposed to be here.
Wait, I'm coming.
Oh good, now we can get started. This is the Mega Shiki, all completed this time. The main part that I didn't have ready for you guys last time was the backpack. And you can see that it's actually really similar to the Mega Ride Launcher that we showed you last time. It's just molded in the Mega Shiki's colors, and it has wings. And these are pretty cool. You can actually expand them and make the kit look a little fuller. But if I do that on this kit, he's pretty top heavy and he might fall over.
Well, I have the Mega Ride Launcher here, so how about we try it with this one?
Great, let's do that. Okay, so you can see it's basically the same thing. So these wings have these poly caps that you can remove and then switch to this peg on the back. And then you just plug the caps back in. I think it might actually go the other way. Well, either way. Here's the Mega Shiki with the Mega Launcher. We went ahead and used the Mega Ride Launcher for the transformation and left the regular backpack on the Mega Shiki's back. As you can tell, there's a whole lot of weight on the front of this kit, and even more if you don't have the backpack on it. So it's really important that you use the optional fists for the hands to help hold this in place, and a Gundam stand would really be helpful in keeping this standing up. As you can see, I'm holding it right now so he's not falling over. But it looks pretty cool.
No, wait, Anna, are you sure you're finished with this? There's quite a lot of pieces left on the sprues.
So the parts that are left, there are a lot of parts left, but the parts that are left over here are because a lot of these runners were reproduced from the Delta Gundam, and that's also another reason why this thing was so heavily undergated. The Delta Gundam was gold-plated, and so to protect the color on the front, they undergated a lot of these pieces. So you're going to have a lot of leftover pieces, but that's okay. You can use them for customs. Hey, Lindsay, wait, where are you going?
I thought we were finished.
No, we still have to throw it back to Sid and Ryan.
Okay, back to Sid and Ryan.
All right, thank you, Anna and Lindsay. We look forward to what you're going to show us next.
Yes.
And I hope everybody was looking forward to seeing the Hi-Mock, as it were, because I've had this guy sitting on the table here for the whole episode. And now it's my turn. It's finally my turn.
Time to shine.
That's right. Come on, Mock. Let's do this thing. All right, here is the Hi-Mock. And I got to say, I didn't know what to expect with this kit because it's relatively small. There's not much to it, and it's relatively cheap. I think Bandai's sticker price is like 800 yen or something. And when I open the box, I'm just going to show you here. Here's the box. It's somewhat thin. When you open the box, all you get is 2 runners.
How long did it take you to build, Sid?
About 30 minutes. 25-30 minutes. So you get 2 runners of parts. And I was finished and I thought, hey, wait a minute, I'm not done. Where do these go? Actually, these parts are optional parts if you buy like extra hand sets and part sets for HG kits. You can swap those out in there. And even the polycab runner, you still was left with something left over. And speaking of less is more, you get 3 stickers.
He's one eyeball.
His one eyeball. So yeah, speaking of the eyeball, I got him here.
Yeah, he's
slapped that
eyeballing
sticker on
me
there.
as you
And I
speak.
didn't realize at the time when I was building it, but the head is one part. And it didn't. I got to the part of the manual which says, you know, put the head on. And I was like, wait, I didn't build the head yet. And I look and, oh, it's just one part. So you just drop it on there. And it can pivot, but there's a tab in there that stops it. So you won't lose control of your head. He'll only go, you know, this far, looking side to side. So hopefully he has some good peripheral vision because he's going to miss everything that happens behind him here. But it's actually pretty good. You do get some pretty good articulation in the elbow. It's kind of double jointed here. You're not going to get anything up in the upper arm, although it will spin sideways almost 360 degrees. So it's kind of cool that way. And you can, with the way the polycap is designed in the shoulder, you can move it up front here. So when I was playing around with him and posing him, you know what he reminded me of? Yeah, you know what he reminded me of?
What did he remind you
Donkey
of?
Kong. Right? Just do the pound. Boom. Boom. Donkey Kong's angry. He's really, really flexible on the knees. It's just got that big, bulky upper body that I didn't appreciate at the time when I was looking at the artwork on the box. But after building it, I have to say that he's really cool. And if you look at the backpack, yeah, it's only a couple pieces in there. But there's polycaps in here, so you can add in the weapon sets. I think it's like the Hi-Mock weapon set or whatever. You can actually attach those here, and then he'll have a bunch of like weapon arms sticking out, things like that. I didn't bother with that. Back of the arms here, you can see that one other sticker that goes in there. It's actually really, really cool. And I'll pull this off so everybody can see. This is the joint for the leg, but it's not just one piece in there that kind of wiggles a little bit. It's actually bent as an L, and it kind of hooks into the front with the polycap. So you get a little bit of motion there towards the front, I guess, kind of when you're going to have him kneel down. And then here is the part for the foot. This part here, looks like frame part, isn't a separate part. It's actually part of this as well. And you drop the armor part directly on top. So if you think that there's like 2 or 3 parts going on in the foot, no, it's just 2. It's actually really, really streamlined, very few parts, and really quick. But it is a lot of fun, and I think it looks pretty great. So I'm gonna have him go crazy on your cityscape now, Ryan.
No.
All right, there you go. There's the Hi-Mock. It's a lot of fun. You can see I've set him up here to terrorize Tokyo and.
Poor C-3PO.
C-3PO, you know, he can't
Guy
fight
doesn't
back.
get a
He can't even
break.
bend his elbows. Like, he wants to punch, he's got to throw hooks.
All he can do is translate bocce.
That's right, so, yeah.
Even
Maybe
Jabba
if
the
you're-
Hutt didn't like him, you know.
But they needed a protocol droid.
Yeah, who speaks 800 million forms of communication.
Okay. We can't stop with the Star Wars stuff. You know, and Bandai's just going to make it worse because they're just producing Star Wars stuff.
Well, there's
now,
going to be a 112
Yeah,
scale.
112 Stealth C-3PO. Sorry, I didn't mention that. Coming out in April, there is, just like we showed the Darth Vader and the
sorry, we didn't
Stormtrooper,
mention it.
there is going to be the C-3PO.
A big
So,
one. Big ass.
112.
C-3PO.
Yeah.
Okay, comments first?
Yeah,
or do you want
let's do the comments.
comments
Start the
first?
comments.
M Strikes.
Mhm.
It's always nice to get Gunpla TV episodes. I tend to put them on while I build things. It really helps me keep my focus, especially the live builds on camera builds that have been happening lately.
I wonder how he does that, because like I try to watch, like, say, a TV show or a movie while I'm building, and I find I'm focusing more on one than the other. Like, if I'm focusing on the kit, I'll build the kit, but I'll miss the movie. But if I'm focusing on the movie, I'll be trying to build the kit and I'll make mistakes.
I like to build
Maybe I'm old.
kits when I do them with shows I've already seen.
So you can just
Like
laugh
Family
at the
Guy
funny
or
parts
something
because you know
or
what's
whatever,
happening without
yeah.
having to watch it. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Anyway, next, Freddy was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to thank you guys for choosing me as a winner. You guys rock. Also, I am psychic.
Okay, Freddie was wrong. Your name is very appropriate because, well, you're wrong.
Yeah.
You didn't win, so you're also not psychic. But I like the comment.
I wish I was psychic. Next, Macbeth. Hey guys, another good show. How do you keep doing it? It's crazy. Anyway, Sid and Ryan, I was wondering what your thoughts are on HG kits in general. You guys always sing the praise of all the others, but with the HG you're like, meh, it's HG. The quality of HG kits today is a big leap from some of the older ones.
First of all, he's right. The
I
HG
agree.
kits that come out these days
We
are
don't give it enough love. I agree.
so much better. It just depends what you're into. Like, someone like me who just likes building, like, I don't know all the anime and all the characters and all the mecha and all their special things. Like, I don't know all of that. what I do know is what I hold in my hand and what I'm building. And I like to build really complex things, and HG, they're not that complex. But for people who really love a character or really love a mecha and its role in an anime, getting an HG kit and being able to assemble it really quickly and then kind of play with it and putting in the poses that you remember from the anime and stuff like that, like there's a big draw for that kind of thing. And definitely the HG kits are well above where they used to be.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
There's something for everybody. I just prefer to move towards the more complex things.
Horsey.
Hi-Mock's awesome.
Obviously, the Zaku high mobility goes fast by using the rockets as propulsion. Duh. P.S. The Mega Shiki docking sequence was cute. They should replace you guys. You mean the docking sequence? PBBS? I'm Peach Side and... Huh?
Impeach Sid and Ryan 2K15. They want us out of here. Or at least this guy does. Horsey wants us out of here.
We're not a democracy, buddy.
That's right.
PPPS. I'm kidding. Don't leave me. I love you. PPPS, platonically.
Okay, so we've gone from like, that was cute, but maybe you should go, to don't leave me, to yeah, I still love you. Thank you for your comment, Horsey.
Oh yeah, I really like that docking sequence with
it was
the
funny.
music and everything.
I had to make sure it wasn't copyright protected to throw that in there.
Yeah, well, you know YouTube.
When I was when they were showing me kind of how that Mega Launcher would fit on the Mega Shiki, and I was like, oh man, let's like try to do the docking sequence, and they did it. So I had to put the music when the editing time came.
I have to watch the docking sequence in Interstellar, Sid.
Yeah, I have to watch Interstellar, don't I?
That's like
Sandra Bullock's.
No, she wasn't in
No, that's
she
Gravity.
Gravity.
Sir, see, I don't watch movies.
Sorry, I said winners, announcements.
Yes, I've got winners.
What do we
I've got winners here now. Remember, I was giving away. Where are they here in the pile? Gotta go back to the bottom here. First one I'm giving away is the HG Jigen. Here it is. This one goes to Cry CLL. I don't know if that stands for anything, but he writes, "Hey guys." Oh, sorry. First, I should mention there were 394 comments on last week's episode.
Randomgenerator.org chose
That's
our
right.
winners.
And
So
Cry CLL was comment number 130.
yes,
Hey guys, I couldn't help but notice those posters in the background.
we'll post this.
Where can I get those? That Dwayzwar poster is incredible. I want one on my wall.
So do I.
Yeah, sometimes we get these things given to us for promotional purposes, but not in enough numbers that we could effectively give them away or sell them or anything like that.
I mean, every now
But
and again
do
we'll do a
have-
poster comp, but it's very rare.
If we do get enough, we'll hand them out randomly to people in contests and stuff like that. So keep watching Gunpla TV, because when we do get the stuff, if we have enough, we'll be giving it away. All right, next one goes to number 118. This is the Shuzrum Gallus. The Shazam! Winner goes Shazam! Number 118. Now, it is Hiroyuki00, and he writes Sig Zeon. And I went back and looked at this guy's profile just to see, you know what he writes on episodes. And in every episode of Gunpla TV, his comment is Sig Zeon!
Well, finally.
And it finally pays off. You're not going to win again. But congratulations. Sig Zeon! Shazam!
I never got that until I watched the show. And then I'm like, oh, the Reich.
Exactly. Okay, so last one, Zaku High Mobility, who goes fast because of his huge thrusters for propulsion. Duh. This is comment number 253.
Now, is that to get out of the Earth gravity pull, or is that just to go fast in space?
Just read the manga. I would say watch the anime, but you got to read the manga because it's in manga form. So
on Earth, you can't stand up, basically. Okay, next.
253 of 394. Sandy Bacon writes, Thunder, 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 Thunderbolt. Oh,
Wow.
nice. Timely.
These are totally random. Like, we don't choose them because... ACDC. That's copyrighted. Don't get us into trouble.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
YouTube will be
I
all
can't
for us.
sing AC/DC.
They'll be like, you have copyrighted material in your video.
Okay, so there you go. Congratulations to the winners. I will be contacting you via email.
Yes.
So hang on a couple of days. You know, I like to make sure everybody gets a chance to watch the episode before I start mailing winners. So I got more stuff to give away.
More stuff?
And more stuff, and we're going kind of big. And
Go
we're,
big or
we're
go
kind of
home.
along back to the Gundam build fighters, right? We're going back to the originals.
The Build Fighters Try?
Yeah,
Try
I got MGs. Try's a new one. So I have from Build
MG.
Fighters, I have an MG Build Gundam Mark II RX-178B. Now, we mentioned this, I think, on the show when we were showing it. This
Oh,
is,
he's huge.
yeah, yeah.
Pass
he's
him
huge.
over here.
He's basically the Mark II, but with some extra
He
parts
will
to make him.
defend C-3PO.
Yeah. I know you get the backpack, which can transform into various things.
Don't put your crotch on C-3PO's face. Just be rude.
I don't like where this is going. So anyway, somebody's going to win the Build Gundam Mark II. Mark II?
Oh, yeah. Congratulations.
The Build Gundam Mark II RX-170B. That's a master grade going to somebody. And I have one more master grade, 2 master grades this week. Whoa, it's a good week, isn't it?
That's a lot of comments.
That's right.
I can feel them already.
We have the Sengoku Astray Gundam. So this is, of course, based on the Astray Red frame. But you get like the extra arm and the new shoulder parts, and you can hold the swords like so. And all those parts that you never actually use for this thing because of his kind of funky mask.
Oh, he has the cool
Yeah.
backpack
You
thing.
still get all the parts that are unusable, so you'll be able to like switch them back if you want to.
That's a nice price.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So, give that to you there. So, tell them how they win, Ryan.
You win by going to this episode 166 on
Yep.
HobbyLink.tv and commenting
Leaving a comment.
on our blog.
That's right.
And we love our comments on YouTube, but the guys on the blog stand a chance.
It's easy.
You can comment in 2 places if you want.
Yes.
But just a reminder to everyone, we are on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter and Tumblr. And we have phenomenal groups on our blog as well. So please stay in contact with us. And just once again, we're brought to you by HobbyLink Japan, HLJ.com. Buy from us and keep us going.
Yeah. Support us.
Support us.
Next
Support
couple weeks. I don't know what to say after that.